contest. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Evolve, weighing in at 58.7 kgs, it's Liam Bonner! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Shaolin, weighing in at 59.1 kgs, it's Rian Dunne Leavy!
In Stefan's leafy suburb in South Dublin. Man, will we go and get an oat flat white and wear our Birks?
I'm only around the corner from him in Tala. We don't speak like that up there.
South Dublin.
Here we go. Liam Bonner opening up in Southpaw, shoots in on Rian Dunne Leavy. These guys fought at junior level and Liam Bonner won by submission. They're now fighting.
I'm a big fan of Rian's, I have to say.
He's really
I've seen
good,
him
yeah.
Before, yeah.
3-2 amateur so far. Extensive experience underage and novice level. I've seen Liam Bonner fight at novice level. I spoke about him earlier. He's a guy who's built up a bit of experience. Fought a couple of times in Chaos.
I love this. Oh, sorry, Brenner.
Go on.
I was just going to say I love this style of passing, which he was attempting to go for, which is, if you watch, he's trying to get both legs in front of one shin. A body lock style passing, which is incredibly popular in no-gi jiu-jitsu at the moment. It's so hard to follow. And once the person does get that position, it's so hard to deal with. But like we've seen this guy, I just think he can be a very polished
He had a brilliant
prospect.
fight, didn't he, with Ben Mahan at a Euro earlier in the year. You and I called it.
Yeah.
And he lost by decision. But it was an excellent fight and a real showcase for both young men. That's a lovely takedown there, and he's trying to slide through into the guard pass. Bonner recovers. I knew we'd have to put our black belt hats on for this one, Andrew. Both of these guys are really dangerous when the fight hits the floor.
He might jump over. He might jump over.
Yeah, there we go. And this is an amateur bout, so that, you know, those shots to the head are a viable weapon now.
Just a beautiful tracking of the back here. It's not quite a crucifix, it's not quite a back take, but he is under the, he's on the jaw in front of us here, Brenner.
He's sliding up, but he is tight here, isn't he? Short choke, palm to palm. Bonner did very well to get his head back out of there. Bonner submitted Dunne Leavy last year at Chaos in a it was either a junior match or a novice match. I can't remember which. It was a junior. But the level of talent in the flyweight amateur pool in Ireland is scary at the moment. Big shots by Dunne Leavy, really pouring it on. Spoke to him before the show briefly, and he was disappointed that he hasn't lost to Bonner, because when Bonner submitted him, he said that just wasn't an accurate representation of, you know, how much better I am than this other guy. So he wants to kind of right a wrong, he feels, you know, and he's fighting that way.
Liam was good in getting back to his feet there, because don't mistake that level change for a drop. But
yeah, he almost pulled guard, didn't he, on the way down?
you know, when we called that fight earlier on in the year, I do remember a lot of scrambles from Rian's perspective.
Yeah. What I would say, gibberish at the side of a ring or a cage.
There's rarely a weekend goes by that I am not being paid full stop to talk gibberish. Funny enough, actually. We are on a telly here, Browner, somewhere. Look, there we are, behind us.
Beautiful.
We got on
the
one
big
of them.
screen. We're famous.
You see, that threw me off massively, because there's a reflection of that telly over there in that window, and I was like, are they watching us in the bar? But no.
They're more interested in the Arsenal and Aston Villa game.
Which I was also, but it's my stream died and it's halftime. But
oh, Dunne Leavy transitions beautifully. Missed the hooks. Bonner's so good at just making it difficult for him to secure positions.
And this is what we discussed just a minute ago, that I feel that the old version of this lad would have been going absolutely mad. Nice shin and leg drag position to kind of stop the rollout.
I'm liking the aggression of Rian Dunne Leavy in this fight so far. He's really trying to put it on his opponent. He's trying to instigate the action and just keep his opponent reacting, giving him problems to deal with. Leg drag called for, leg drag comes, and he uses it to slide down into side. Does he have an underhook on that left side? I think he does, and he's
just needs to be careful of the cage here.
Yeah, the little drive off the cage is a great weapon. Chasing the head and arm almost, or he was toying with the idea of sticking his ear behind that shoulder. Bonner's defensive work so far has been pretty good, under a barrage of grappling pressure. Trying to scramble to a better position.
I think there could be a threat of a dart here in the next 10 seconds. Yeah, he has hand on glove. Now he's swapping to hand on bicep.
And he's going for it too, Andrew, and he's got a squeeze there. This is tight if he can get to the legs. Bonner's in a spot of bother. You can still finish this without the legs being hooked.
Yeah, because he's focusing and prioritizing on controlling the arm, it can actually be worse than controlling the leg. I'm all right with this here. He's given the thumbs up, but if he can trap the arm a little bit better than what he was trying.
Still tight, Dunne Leavy. He's lost that grip now, and again, good defensive work. But Bonner is weathering a storm when it comes to the grappling exchanges.
It's good that he's staying on it, but he's trusting this so much, Browner, that I feel that he made this maybe his move.
Here it is now. Yeah, he's confident in it, and he's got it too, Andrew. He's hooked the leg, and that can be all the difference here. Give it time. You get to the position, you get the squeeze, you count to 10, and sometimes that's enough. But Bonner gets out again.
So sometimes on those darces, this is why I was happier to see him kind of go for it short. You can shoot through, and the main part of your squeeze is kind of coming from like shoulders. Drop or a slip? Slip.
I'm going to go slip, but it made me kind of lean forward and get a closer look.
I say this
toe hold
with the greatest respect to Rian Dunne Leavy, and also outing myself in the same sentence as a bit of a loser that loves jiu-jitsu. Okay?
Nerd!
The way that Rian is aware of his positions in transitioning, like he was dropped or slipped, he swarmed, he swaps to an omoplata, your man tries to step over him, Rian tries to toe hold him. That comes from not necessarily an innate gifted talent, because I am not that either. It comes from being smashed a lot and rolling a lot and just getting rounds and rounds and rounds. And I am the most biased commentator in the country. If you are a jiu-jitsu enthusiast and you're trying to fight in front of me, I will try and praise that area of your game. You are way more well-rounded than I am. Stefan here, big striking guy, and he just be in my ear all the time being like, you're a mouth, you don't know what you're talking about. I can't believe you even get employed to do this. But the fight's been called off.
Oh, something's gone wrong in the corner of Liam Bonner. Looks like he's out.
Yeah.
There's an injury.
Just can't answer, or the coaches have made a decision.
He doesn't look overly exhausted. I think there's just an injury or a health issue or something going on.
And doesn't look overly annoyed at the decision either.
Yeah.
You know, so
something's on. He's hurt something, or.
Well done to Stefan. Stefan is mad to get this fader down, so I'll just say fair play and well done to Rian Dunne Leavy. We're looking forward to seeing you back out again.
Yeah, entertaining performance for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referees call a stop to this contest as the fighter failed to come out after the second round for your winner.